What's going on, my friends? I tell you, it amazes me all the time of the really cool tools we have at our fingertips compared to at least what we didn't have when I was a kid. I don't know about some of you in your age, but gosh, it's amazing. And I tell you, I don't even think we scratched the surface of this. So last night I'm like going, I need a new notebook to jot notes in because I have to have it, And I'm sure I probably need a little paper here and there to jot things, but I still can do that digitally. And it just is, now I don't need this. I don't need the paper. We can get rid of that. Done, gone. I started looking at, I saw a review a few years ago from a guy I follow on YouTube. He did something with a Remarkable tablet, if you've ever heard of one of those. Now they have the Remarkable 2. It's so cool. But I was like, I don't need it. I got an iPad that I have not been using. If you remember, I bought an iPad last year that it's got a terabyte of hard drive in it, and it's almost $1,300 more for this thing. I had $100 for the second generation stylus, which, by the way, is absolutely incredible in the new iPads. If you have a new iPad Pro, get the stylus. I do have the Procreate software, but I'm not an artist. My idea was to do it for like album covers, but you know how that is. It's been sitting on here collecting dust. I ain't done a damn thing with it. But what I have discovered is that there is software called, the one I got was called GoodNotes. It's called GoodNotes 5. It's the fifth version of it. And it is absolutely incredible. And they have other, like Notability and some other apps. GoodNotes seem to get the best review, but I just need it to be able to, you can create your own notebooks. And when you write, it's just like writing on paper, except the difference between this one and the Remarkable, the only thing the Remarkable does is it's a writing tab where you save your documents. It's all PDF. You can export them here on PDF. You can import and export PDFs here and read them and combine them in the notebook. You can do ebooks with a Kindle app, but the Remarkable, you can put ebooks in there, and it's all black and white, but it's so thin, and it feels like paper, and you hear the sound like you're writing on paper, like you hear that on the pad. It's so cool, but you don't hear it on this. But this is so cool. If you can see my handwriting, it's incredible. And you can print it like this. It's like I wrote on a sheet of paper. It's like I photocopied that paper. My handwriting is horrible, by the way. It's probably the worst on planet Earth, but that's okay. It works for me, just jotting notes. But I don't need paper to be scribbling around all the time. And it's so cool. And the thing about it is it's not going to erase. If it's on pen, your hand can be on it, just like a piece of paper, and you can write. It literally blows my mind. As you know, though, with iPads, the only reason I bought this iPad, spent so much money on it and got what I got on it, is because of music production. A lot of music production is going to iPads now. Believe it or not, there are people, you have GarageBand, which is a scaled down version of Logic Pro. People can put an interface in there, or you got Cubasis. You can record vocals and guitars and drums and whatever you know with an iPad. Trust me, you can do it. The day's coming where you're going to see a lot of the VSTs you have for like all your native instrument stuff. Like it's going to be an AU format, which is iPad, the iOS. And you're going to start seeing those go in. That'd be cool. A full version of Reason or Persona Studio One Pro and an iPad that's not scaled down would be cool. But I just haven't been able to do a lot of it. It's really hard to do. I find that most of your hip-hop, EDM, R&B guys are using it mostly for their thing, but the workflow is different, and it takes a lot of getting used to because of the screen, and I don't have a mouse in my hand. I don't know what it is. I got to have that mouse in my hand to do this, and it's just one of those things. Some people can do a touchpad, which it takes a little getting used to, like your computer here, and it's okay. I've done it when I had to, and you get through it, but it's all what you get used to. But something about having that mouse in the palm of my hand and moving it around and having that control with my arm is cool. But guys, check out this stuff. If you have an iPad Pro with this stylus, look up GoodNotes 5. Now, you can use the Generation 1 stylus, which I don't think is as good as this. It didn't connect as well, even though it does work. I don't know how it tracks compared to this one. This one's amazing. with regular iPads, some versions of it, and iPad Pro. If you have that and are able to, check out GoodNotes 5. The app was only $8. Now, don't look to me to show you a demo of this. There's too many great videos out there, people showing you a demo of GoodNotes. In fact, there's one girl that walks you through start to finish. It's absolutely incredible. You'll find it when you look up GoodNotes 5 on the Remarkable 2. Look up that. People are comparing them. There is a difference. Both are incredible. If you don't have an iPad and you want something, you don't want notebooks around, you sketch and write a lot, or you're in school, the Remarkable 2 is an incredible pad. So anyway, I thought I would share that because it's so cool. Other than that, I'm trying to finish my year here musically. I'm kind of in a crossroads here, what I'm going to do. Usually I'm kind of hitting it and finishing it. I know what I'm going to do, but I've got another brief over about a genre of music I don't normally do, but it could fall within tension, but it's more of a trailer type stuff, and I'm not real versed on trailer music, but it's a sound design type trailer music, so I might be able to pull some off. As for everything else with another publisher that I've been writing a lot of stuff with, it's probably going to switch over to some rock stuff for them. I've been doing a lot of tension, but I've got tracks that are getting hung up, and I've got to get them through. Not sure why they're being denied. That's another thing about the music licensing business. Is don't ever think that you're going to get to the point where your tracks are never denied, because you're going to get them denied no matter what, because it's not that it's bad. Maybe it just doesn't fit that moment or something that they just don't want, and that's okay. Someone else will take it, and it'll go somewhere else. Just always know, if you're working with several publishers and you know where each genre of music can go, it has a home always if you play your cards right. If not, find a home for it that really works. And that I've talked about before. So anyway, I'm hopping off. Hope you guys are well. If you're doing this like me, get on it. Get the music written. Make it happen. It's out there. There's a lot of cool opportunities in the music licensing world for TV and film, and I really am seeing it. I love it. It's really cool. So other than that, all is well, and we will talk soon. Thank you for watching. Be cool. Bye.